Alright, let's talk about Bali. Imagine a place where the air is warm, smells of incense, and frangipani flowers. Picture rice paddies cascading like emerald staircases, and ancient temples standing guard against the surf. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a real accessible island in Indonesia. Let's get right to the money, because a smart traveler is an informed traveler. Understanding the costs in Bali isn't just about budgeting, it's about unlocking the freedom to experience this incredible island on your own terms, without financial stress. The local currency is the Indonesian rupiah, or IDR, and you'll quickly get used to handling notes with lots of zeros. Don't be alarmed when a simple lunch costs 50,000 rupiah. That's only about $3 US. This is the magic of Bali. It's a place where your money stretches further than you can imagine, allowing for a world-class experience without a world-class price tag. Whether you're counting every penny or seeking unrestrained luxury, Bali accommodates. So, let's break down what your daily budget can look like, from the most frugal backpacker to the most lavish holidaymaker. First up, the classic backpacker budget. We're talking about roughly $25 to $45 a day. This is the quintessential Bali experience for many, focused on authenticity and adventure. For accommodation, you'll be staying in social hostels or basic, family-run guest houses known as Los Men. A dorm bed might cost you as little as $8, while a simple private room with a fan could be around $15. These places are clean, safe, and a fantastic way to meet other travelers. Your food budget will be spent at warungs, small local eateries serving up incredibly delicious and cheap Indonesian food. A hearty plate of nasi goreng or mie goreng will often cost you less than $3. For a few dollars more, you can get nasi campur, a scoop of rice surrounded by a variety of small, flavorful portions of meat, vegetables, and tofu. Getting around is all about two wheels. Renting a scooter is the most popular and cost-effective option, typically costing about $5 a day. Just be sure you have an international driving permit and always wear a helmet. This budget allows for plenty of free activities like hiking through rice paddies, lounging on the beach, and exploring local markets. Your money goes a long way, and every dollar is an investment in a genuine Balinese experience. Now let's look at the mid-range, which offers a significant step up in comfort for a modest increase in price. For about $50 to $120 a day, you enter a world of boutique hotels and stylish guest houses. Think air conditioning, beautifully designed rooms, and often a refreshing swimming pool to escape the midday heat. This budget opens up a wider culinary world too. While you can still enjoy the local warungs, you can also afford to explore Bali's burgeoning cafe scene, enjoying specialty coffee and brunch, or have sit-down dinners at restaurants offering both Indonesian and Western cuisine. For transport, you might still rent a scooter for short trips, but you can also comfortably afford to use ride-hailing apps like Gojek or Grab for longer journeys. For a full day of sightseeing, you can even hire a private car and driver for around $40 to $50, giving you ultimate freedom and local insight without the stress of navigating. This mid-range budget truly represents the great balance of value and comfort that makes Bali so famous. You get to enjoy the finer things without ever feeling like you're overspending. And for those looking to indulge, Bali's luxury is surprisingly accessible. Starting from $150 a day and going up from there, you can live a life of pure bliss. This budget unlocks private villas with your own plunge pool, 5-star resorts with impeccable service, and world-class fine dining experiences. Imagine waking up in a sprawling villa overlooking the ocean, having a private yoga session, followed by a gourmet breakfast prepared for you. Your days can be filled with indulgent spa treatments. A high-quality 90-minute Balinese massage can cost as little as $25, a fraction of what you'd pay back home. You'll be chauffeured everywhere by a private driver, dine at award-winning restaurants, and sip cocktails at exclusive beach clubs. What's truly remarkable is that this level of opulence often comes at a price that would barely cover a mid-range hotel in Europe or the Caribbean. It's the definition of a 5-star vacation on a 3-star budget, where the service is warm, genuine, and utterly world-class. So, how do you manage your money on the ground? Cash is still king in Bali, especially at smaller warungs, local markets, and for paying drivers. It's wise to always have a decent amount of rupiah on you. ATMs are widely available in tourist areas, but be mindful. Stick to ATMs attached to reputable banks like Mandiri or BCA to minimize the risk of card skimming. Also, inform your bank of your travel dates to avoid your card being blocked. A pro tip: use a travel-friendly bank card that has low or no foreign transaction fees, as these can add up. For larger purchases at hotels, upscale restaurants, and boutiques, credit cards are widely accepted. When it comes to exchanging currency, avoid the tempting rates offered at small, unofficial-looking kiosks in busy streets. They are notorious for clever sleight-of-hand tricks. Instead, use authorized money changers, which are often located inside buildings and provide official receipts. You might get a slightly less favorable rate, but you're guaranteed to receive the correct amount. So where does the money go on an average day? Let's break down a typical mid-range budget to give you a clearer picture. Accommodation will likely be your biggest expense, accounting for about 30 to 40% of your daily spend. This gets you that comfortable, air-conditioned room with a pool. Food is next, but it's incredibly flexible. You could spend anywhere from 15 to 25% here, depending on whether you're mixing cheap warung lunches with nicer evening meals. Transport, whether a scooter or occasional ride-hailing, will probably take up about 10 to 20%. Then you have activities and entrance fees. This could be around 15%, covering things like temple entries, a surf lesson, or a yoga class. Finally, leave about 10% for the extras, those little daily joys that make a vacation special. This could be a daily massage, a bintang beer while watching the sunset, or picking up a few souvenirs at the market. The key is to plan with intention, but leave room for spontaneity. Know your non-negotiables. Maybe it's a nice place to sleep or a daily surf session, and allocate your budget there first. Then, let the rest flow. Bali has a wonderful way of rewarding those who arrive prepared but stay open. By understanding these costs up front, you're not just planning a trip, you're designing an experience that perfectly matches your desires and your wallet. We'll keep costs up front throughout this guide so you know exactly what you're in for, allowing you to relax and simply enjoy the magic of the island of the gods. With your budget mapped out, the next, and perhaps most exciting decision, is where to point your compass. Bali isn't a single destination. It's a mosaic of distinct regions, each offering a completely different flavor, a unique rhythm, and a specific promise for your journey. Choosing your home base is the key that unlocks the kind of Bali experience you're dreaming of. Will it be the spiritual hum of the highlands, the electric energy of the southern coasts, the dramatic cliffside vistas, or the untouched tranquility of the east? Let's explore the island's most beloved areas to help you find your perfect fit. Our journey begins in the island's spiritual and cultural heartland, Ubud. Tucked away in the central highlands, Ubud is a world away from the coastal buzz. You don't come here for sandy beaches and ocean waves. Instead, you come to immerse yourself in a sea of vibrant green. The air here feels different, thicker with the scent of frangipani and clove incense, and alive with the distant, gentle percussion of gamelan music. It's a place that encourages you to slow down, to breathe deeper, and to connect with the island's profound soul. The landscape is dominated by lush, terraced rice paddies, sculpted into the hillsides over centuries. These aren't just fields, they are living monuments to Bali's Subak irrigation system, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that embodies the local philosophy of harmony between humans, nature, and the divine. Walking the narrow paths that wind through these terraces, especially during the golden hours of sunrise or sunset, is a meditative experience in itself. Ubud is also the epicenter of Balinese arts and crafts. For generations, villages surrounding the town have specialized in specific art forms. In Maz, you'll find master woodcarvers. In Seluk, Silversmiths transform metal into wearable art, and in Batuan, painters carry on a unique and detailed artistic style. You can spend days exploring workshops, watching artisans at work, and finding truly unique, handmade souvenirs that carry the spirit of the island within them. This is where you find the palpable tranquility that so many travelers seek. Of course, a visit to Ubud wouldn't be complete without meeting the cheeky residents of the sacred monkey forest sanctuary. Home to hundreds of long-tailed macaques, this forest is also a temple complex, blending nature and spirituality. Remember to secure your belongings. These monkeys are notoriously curious and clever. For those focused on wellness, Ubud is a global mecca. You can take a yoga class at one of the world-renowned studios like the Yoga Barn, join a meditation retreat, or indulge in holistic spa treatments that use local herbs and ancient healing techniques. It's the perfect environment to reset your mind and body. From wandering the terraced fields to finding your center on a yoga mat, Ubud truly connects you to Bali's soul. If your vision of Bali involves sun, surf, and a more cosmopolitan energy, then your compass should point south. The southern coast is the island's modern beating heart, offering a dynamic blend of beach life, nightlife, and sophisticated leisure. First up is Seminyak. This is Bali's most polished and upscale beach town. Think stylish boutiques from international and local designers, world-class restaurants led by celebrity chefs, and high-end dining that offers a fusion of global flavors. The days here are for relaxing on manicured beaches, and the afternoons are for its chic beach clubs. Places like Potato Head and Kuta are institutions where you can lounge on a daybed, sip an expertly crafted cocktail, and watch the sky erupt in color as the sun dips below the horizon, all to the soundtrack of a live DJ. Seminyak is sophisticated, glamorous, and unapologetically luxurious. Just a little further up the coast, you'll find Canggu. If Seminyak is chic, Canggu is its cool, bohemian younger sibling. It has a more laid-back, alternative vibe that has made it a magnet for surfers, digital nomads, and creative souls. The aesthetic here is a mix of rice paddies and street art, with vegan cafes and CrossFit gyms sitting alongside traditional warongs. Canggu is renowned for its famous surf breaks, catering to everyone from beginners at Batu Bolong to seasoned pros at Echo Beach. The sunsets here are legendary, best enjoyed from a simple beanbag at a beach bar with a cold bintang in hand, watching the silhouettes of surfers against the fiery sky. It's a place with a palpable sense of community and a creative, youthful energy. But no trip to Bali, no matter where you stay, is complete without experiencing the island's profound spirituality embodied in its thousands of temples. These aren't just tourist attractions, they are active places of worship, architectural marvels that are deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. On the southern tip of the Bukit Peninsula, you'll find Pura Luhur Uluwatu. This sea temple is perched precariously on a sheer cliff, 70 meters above the crashing waves of the Indian Ocean. The location is absolutely stunning, especially at sunset. As the sky turns crimson, the temple grounds come alive with the percussive chanting of the Kechak fire dance, a captivating performance that retells a Hindu epic. It's a multi-sensory experience that is simply unforgettable. Equally iconic is Pura Tanah Lot, one of Bali's most sacred and photographed temples. Built on a massive offshore rock, it becomes an island unto itself during high tide. The sight of the temple's multi-tiered silhouette against the golden glow of sunset is postcard perfect. While non-Hindus cannot enter the main temple, the surrounding pathways offer breathtaking views and a powerful sense of Bali's deep connection to the sea. Craving a dose of raw, untamed nature and wild beauty? A short boat ride from the mainland will transport you to the Nusa Islands. The largest of the three, Nusa Penida, is an adventurer's paradise. To get there, you'll hop on a fast boat from Sanur or Padang Bai. The 45-minute journey itself is part of the experience as you leave the shores of Bali behind and cross the deep blue strait. Nusa Penida is defined by its dramatic, rugged cliffs and crystal-clear turquoise waters teeming with marine life. You've likely seen the iconic T-Rex-shaped cliff at Keeling King Beach on social media, but seeing it in person is breathtaking. The island is also famous for world-class diving and snorkeling spots like Mana Point, where you can swim alongside majestic manta rays. Exploring the island requires navigating some bumpy roads, but the effort is rewarded tenfold with sights like the natural infinity pool of Angel's Billabong and the stunning archway of Broken Beach. A day trip offers a taste, but staying a night or two allows you to explore its wonders at a more relaxed pace. It truly feels like stepping into another, more primal world. From the spiritual serenity of Ubud to the stylish shores of Seminyak, the bohemian surf culture of Canggu, and the wild allure of Nusa Penida, Bali offers a world of choices. Each region has its own character, its own pace, and its own magic. The key is to not rush. Don't try to see it all in one trip. Instead, choose a place that resonates with you. Slow down. Engage your senses. Listen to the island's rhythm, and you will discover a culture as deep, vibrant, and beautiful as its landscapes. To truly understand Bali, you have to taste it. The island's culinary landscape is one of its greatest joys, a vibrant tapestry of flavors that is deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. It's more than just sustenance. It's a celebration, a ritual, and a language all its own. The air itself seems seasoned with the fragrant smoke of grilling satay, the sharp zest of lemongrass, and the sweet, earthy aroma of turmeric. The secret to this incredible flavor profile lies in bumbu, the foundational spice paste that is the soul of Balinese cooking. Each family in Warung has its own secret recipe, a carefully guarded blend of ingredients like galangal, ginger, garlic, shallots, chilies, and shrimp paste, all pounded together to create a complex base that transforms simple ingredients into something extraordinary. This commitment to freshness and flavor is everywhere, from the humblest street-side cart to the most elegant restaurant, and the best part? It's incredibly affordable. Your culinary journey should begin with the undisputed classics. First up is nasi goreng, which translates to fried rice, but is a universe away from your typical takeout. The Balinese version is a smoky, savory, and slightly sweet masterpiece, thanks to the generous use of kicap manis, a thick, sweet soy sauce. It's often stir-fried with chicken, shrimp, or vegetables, and the magic happens in the searing heat of the wok, which imparts a delicious, smoky char. Its equally famous sibling is mee goreng, or fried noodles. Whether using thin egg noodles or thicker varieties, the principle is the same: a fast, furious stir-fry, with a similar profile of sweet, salty, and spicy flavors. What makes both of these dishes a complete meal are the essential accompaniments. A perfect nasi or mee goreng is almost always crowned with a telur mata sapi, a fried egg with a gloriously runny yolk that creates its own rich sauce. On the side, you'll find a pile of krupuk, light and airy prawn crackers that add a delightful crunch, and ekar, a tangy mix of pickled cucumber and carrots that cuts through the richness perfectly. It's a symphony of textures and flavors on a single plate. Next, you must seek out satay. These are not just simple skewers, they are bites of pure, smoky heaven. While you'll find the familiar chicken satay or satay ayam, served with a rich and creamy peanut sauce, be sure to try the uniquely Balinese satay lily. Instead of chunks of meat, it's made from minced fish, chicken, or pork, blended with grated coconut and that aromatic bumbu spice paste. The mixture is then wrapped, or lillet, around a stalk of lemongrass, which infuses the meat with its citrusy fragrance as it grills over hot coals. It's grilled, sauced, and utterly addictive. For a truly iconic Balinese feast, you have to experience baby gulai, or suckling pig. This is a celebratory dish, traditionally served at ceremonies, but now widely available. The entire pig is stuffed and coated with a rich blend of spices, turmeric, coriander, galangal, and chili, then slowly roasted over a fire for hours until the skin is shatteringly crisp and the meat is fall-apart tender. A single serving comes with a portion of that succulent meat, a piece of the prized crackling skin, and often some blood sausage, all served over rice. It's a richly spiced, indulgent experience you won't forget. So, where do you find these authentic flavors without breaking the bank? The answer is simple: a warung. These are small, often family-run eateries that are the backbone of the local food scene. They are your absolute best value eats, offering a window into real Balinese home cooking. Don't be deterred by their simple appearance. Plastic chairs and humble tables are a sign that the focus is squarely on the food. The quintessential warung experience is ordering nasi campur, which means mixed rice. You start with a scoop of steamed rice, and then you simply point at the array of dishes on display. You can choose from a dizzying variety of small portions of meats like beef rendang, fried chicken, various fish dishes, alongside vegetable preparations like urap, steamed vegetables with spiced coconut, tempeh, tofu, and of course, a dollop of fiery sambal. It's a personalized tasting menu on a plate. The value is simply staggering. A hearty, custom-built plate of nasi campur can cost as little as 30,000 to 75,000 rupiah. That's roughly $2 to $5, often less than the price of a single coffee back home. This is how you eat like a king on a backpacker's budget. But Bali's food scene isn't just traditional. In areas like Seminyak, Canggu, and Ubud, a sophisticated cafe culture thrives. Here, you'll find world-class baristas crafting perfect flat whites and lattes, alongside a menu that caters to the international palate. Think vibrant smoothie bowls topped with tropical fruit and granola, perfectly executed avocado toast, and gourmet burgers that could rival any you'd find in a Western city. While these cafes are pricier than the local warungs, they still represent incredible value. A full brunch with specialty coffee might cost you between 150,000 to 250,000 rupiah, or about $10 to $16. For the quality of the ingredients, the creative presentation, and the stylish ambiance, it's a bargain you'll happily indulge in. Now for a crucial health tip: drinking water. The tap water in Bali is not safe to drink, so you must stick to bottled or filtered water. To save money and, more importantly, reduce plastic waste on the island, look for water refill stations. Many hotels, guest houses, and even some cafes offer them for a small fee or for free. It's a small action that makes a big difference. When it comes to other drinks, you're in for a treat. The abundance of tropical fruit means you can get incredible fresh juice everywhere. Don't just stick to orange. Try dragon fruit, mango, passion fruit, or a mix. It's pure, refreshing, and packed with vitamins. And then there's the unofficial national beer, bintang. This light, refreshing pilsner is ubiquitous and perfectly suited to the tropical climate. There's no better way to end a day of exploring than by cracking open a cold bintang as the sun sets. It's the perfect companion to the spice of Balinese food and the warmth of a tropical evening. Whether you're at a simple warung or a chic beach club, sharing a bintang is part of the Bali experience. So dive in, be adventurous, eat like a local, spend like a pro, and let the island's incredible flavors become some of your most cherished travel memories. From humble street stalls to stylish cafes, Bali's culinary scene offers a delicious adventure that fits every taste and every budget. Navigating Bali is part of the adventure. In towns like Ubud or Seminyak, walking works. For longer trips, use Gojek or Grab, Southeast Asia's Uber. Cheap bike rides for one, or affordable cars. Crosstown rides often cost just a few dollars. Rent a scooter for 5-8 a day for true freedom. Great for hidden corners, if you're experienced. Traffic can be chaotic, Roads, narrow. Rules, flexible. Always helmeted, carry an international permit, stay hyper-aware. Sightseeing day? Hire a driver. Best value and least stress. Typically $40–60 for 8 to 10 hours. Amazing for small groups. They'll guide you through temples, falls, and terraces. AC comfort. For islands like Nusa Penida, take a fast boat from Seminyak or Padang Bai. Round trip runs $25–40. Book a day early in high season. It can be bumpy, but the payoff is huge. Plan smart transport, and your days open wide. Day 1. Immerse in Ubud. Souvenirs can be $0–10 with friendly haggling. Lunch, $2–5. Afternoon at Tegalalang, entry about $2–5. Dinner with a view, $8–15. Early night, transfer, driver or ride hail, $15–25. Relax on the sand, or try a surf lesson, $20–40. Coffee and browsing, $5–10. Sunset drink, seafood dinner, $10–25. Option A, Uluwatu, entry $3–7, beaches nearby. Kichak at sunset, $6–12. Option B, Nusa Penida, boat $25–40, driver $50–70 split with your group. You'll return tired but thrilled. Daily spend for activities, roughly $30–80. Adapt to your interests, balance free gems with paid highlights. A smart traveler is a respectful traveler. Cover shoulders and knees. Most temples provide sarongs and sashes for a small fee. Always ask before photographing people, especially during ceremonies. Bargain kindly, aim for the middle. Don't sweat a few thousand rupiah. Sunblock, hat, and bottled water. Every day. On scooters, be cautious. Avoid unfamiliar rural roads at night. Use ATMs and banks. Carry small cash for warungs. Bali is more than a pretty picture. Warm people, vibrant culture, and stunning natural beauty for every budget. With these tips, plan with confidence. Eat amazingly for a few dollars, stay comfortably, explore freely. Pack light, pack an open heart, pack a sense of adventure. Go create your Bali story. You'll come home with priceless memories.